Hello, Aries. Welcome back to Tarot Wisdom. I'm glad to see you all back for your mid-months. Your reading looks pretty good to me. It's according to every individual basis. If this doesn't resonate, follow your, check out your moon and ascendant, quote-unquote, rising sign. Okay, since it's the mid-month, I only picked out 6 cards. I did pick out a postcards for spirit from you guys, and of course I did my loving words from Jesus for anybody who needs inspiration and just to have something to focus on that's positive. So we're going to get right into your readings. And let's see what's going on with you, Aries, for the rest of July. Okay, I wonder if it's a continuing story from the monthlies, but we'll see. So let's go over your cards, Aries. You have the Two of Swords. You have the Fool card. You have the Hierophant. Is it in focus? Okay. Then you have the High Priestess. Let me fix my angel over here. I'm going to put her over here. And then you have the Wheel. You have the Wheel of Fortune. And last but not least, you have the Lovers. So and I also wanted to say, at the bottom of the deck, the Sun came out. So yeah, that's what made me think this is an overall good reading. Now going into this Two of Swords, it seems that you have choices to make, and I'm not sure whether you want to make them. So that's up to you what choice you make for the rest of July. And it could have been going into the first part of the July, but it's culminating now where you need to make a choice. And it looks like that choice is basically taking a leap of faith. It's basically going on your own journey. It could be with someone because the Lovers card did come out, but it's basically doing things differently, trying something new. So it looks like that's what you guys are contemplating there in the Two of Swords. And then you have the Hierophant card, which means like higher education. It could mean just people in authority figure. And in the I'm trying to get these so that you can see them good. But yeah, this is the Hierophant card. It could be people in authority. It could be groups that you belong to. It could be spirituality groups that you belong to. It could be churches. It could be anything that is quote unquote an authority. Things that tell you do an A, B, C, and D. So you may be subscribing to that on your new journey. And just because the Hierophant card kind of dictate things, we all have our own journey. So, whatever the Hierophant would dictate to you, in your soul what is best and what is, what to apply and what not to apply. Because, earthly, earthly hierarchies are just that. They're just men, they're just women. And yes, we do get downloads from God through His Spirit. So, everybody interprets their different way. So it looks like you may be going towards something more structured. Okay? And then the High Priestess come out, and that basically tells me that yes, your path, your journey. Or you could be consulting with people other than the Hierophant energy, because you know there's something more at play here. Okay, you have it in you to know. Okay, so that's not saying dismissing the Hierophant. That's saying enhancing the Hierophant. Okay, then you have the Wheel of Fortune. So it looks like if you do follow your own path, your own decisions, take a chance at becoming more spiritually aware, even more going back to school, or just seeing things in a different way with that Hierophant card and that High Priestess card, it seems as though the wheel will be turning in your favor. And the last card up you have for your mid-month is the Lovers. And the Lovers could be a new love entering your life with the Fool card, or it could be that you're just learning to love yourself, to respect yourself. With the Hierophant and the High Priestess, the Hierophant has strict ways of doing things, but the High Priestess knows beyond the veil. So you coming together with yourself will produce the Wheel of Fortune, and also the love of self. Or another scenario is with the Hierophant, you could be moving into another a greater step in your current relationship or a new relationship, you know, through all these things of learning with yourselves. With the High Priestess, the Fool, you may be taking a new chance on love, you know, and it's based on the Hierophant as far as, you know, this is how love goes, and this is the things you do to keep love, or stay in school, or wherever the case may be with the Hierophant. So you may be taking a greater step towards love, you know, because you do have the answers within you, or you'll be able to consult someone spiritually that will reawaken and let you know that yes, you are on the right path. Whether you follow a lot of the traditions of the Hierophant, the High Priestess, which is almost like a cousin to the Hierophant, because the Hierophant knows and sometimes imposes its own will. Okay, but with the High Priestess, it is innate. It is inside of you. It is your spiritual gifts coming to light. So yeah, the Wheel of Fortune will be made in your favor, because you know you looked on the outside, you looked on the inside, and maybe perhaps consulted the people that you needed to consult, and it all is going to end with love. You know, it's the the Lovers card. So being as though, you know, you are taking the time to kind of evaluate with that Two of Swords. You're like evaluating things, and you know, you have the blindfold on. It's almost like, let me get cut out for a minute so I can decide what I want to do. But it seems like you guys are going to take a leap of faith. So it is very positive, because like I said, at the bottom of the deck, after I shuffled, the Sun card came out. So you guys will be in your power, you know, as long as you kind of balance that Hierophant, which is the laws and the just the way things have always been, and you know, not changing. It's a little bit more rigid, you know, whereas the High Priestess, you know, you see she's like engulfed in water and the moon, because inside, you know what I'm saying? And you can use the Hierophant and the High Priestess to your advantage, if you get what I'm saying. And I moved the Hierophant from here and the High Priestess from here. And that Hierophant is looking at the High Priestess. So you may be able to give some answers to people, including yourself, because this reading is about Aries. So you may be able, they may be looking to you for what your next move in and what your insights in, you know, because we all switch roles in this life. So, you know, I wish you the best. And especially with that Sun card coming out, you know, it's summer, enjoy yourself, you know, don't get too deep into your head, you know. I know Aries like to rush, so I guess this card is good that it comes out that you guys are thinking. You know, you guys know you need to make a decision and you are thinking. So, we're going to go on to the postcards from Spirit. And your postcard says, let me read it. Did I lose the book? Oh, I don't need a book. Okay. Oh gosh. Dearest wonderful you, to help you manifest a life for the highest good, we invite you to examine your deepest desires. Imagine all your desires, no matter what kind, like magic teapots in a basket glowing with infinite potential. Look closely at each one. Are you afraid that some may bring you too much attention and invite negative reactions from others? Is change too daunting? Are you afraid to stretch and grow? Let yourself be led forward and let the seeds of positive intention take the wind. Your desires count and you are worthy of them. They are essential for co-creating your world. Did you ever consider that when a desire comes from deep within, it might be spirit moving you to create something beautiful to share with others? Some desires are influenced with miraculous powers to move the heart and influence the world in ways you can't possibly know. And it ends with, we know you and love you so deeply and are so happy to support you. So that was a good card to pick out, because it is basically saying take a closer look. What you guys, you know, the card that came out was, you know, the Two of Swords, which in this reading is a positive light, because you're taking time back to look pros and cons. But in it looks like that you guys will leap forward. Will leap forward to your spirituality. Will leap forward to a better relationship through spirituality, through the Hierophant card, as far as the rules and the regulations, because, you know, everything has a balance. And with the with the High Priestess coming out and the Hierophant, there is a balance, okay? Because the balance, yeah, there is a balance, and I think you guys do get what I'm saying. So I'm going to end this with the loving words from Jesus for anybody who wants to meditate on things and, you know, just get a little bit of Jesus in you. Like I said, it doesn't matter what religion you are. Jesus had powerful things to say. So your card is, let me stand up. Your card is, God, with God, all things are possible. And that's taken from Matthew chapter 19, verse 26. Okay? So, you know, Aries, I wish you the best. I know you guys, you're the headstrong guys. And maybe not always in a bad way, but you guys are the headstrong guys of the zodiac. So I wish you well in your decisions. I'm hoping that you move forward in your spirituality, because that is what's inside, And that is what is going to illuminate to the outside and, bring you the love, the respect, and everything that you guys, hope for, that everyone hopes for. So I wish you guys the best. I will see you in your August monthly readings. Take care. XOXO.